What up, fellas? G Money Bullies. I'm getting on live today. Um, G Money Bullies again. Gabe Alfonso. Check them out. Um, I'm getting on live today because I want followers. I want people new to the dog industry. I want people who are starting to buy American Bullies, fellas. Um, I want you guys to understand something, And if you got a second just to pay attention to me, I'm sitting in my house right now. And I'm going to talk about an incident that happened 3 days ago, maybe like four, but it's something that I've been talking about for about 3 weeks. And my YouTube followers and my soon to be YouTube followers, check me out at gmoneybullies.com. It's a beautiful day today, Saturday, and I want you guys to see something. I'm going to talk the truth and nothing but the truth, um, and I want you guys to see something. I want you guys to see what the truth does. I want you guys to see what happens when the industry of any corrupted organization becomes violent. And I want you guys to see this. And what's so crazy about it is that people are following the corruption. And I need you guys to see this. I'm going to show you in a little bit here. But before I start showing you, I want to start explaining about the situation a little bit. So, guys, I kind of got reconnected. I want to start talking about the situation. Well, for 3 weeks, guys, gmoneybullies.com. Guys, you need to go check me out. Hold on. You guys need to go check me out. gmoneybullies.com. Fellas, for 3 weeks, I've been challenging. I'm in the bully breeding business, the American bully, American Pit Bull Terrier. My dog's a Razor Edge. Once again, check them out, gmoneybullies.com. I have, for people who know about American bullies and stuff, I have a 2X Denzel, 2X Stella, 2X Stacks, 2X Magoo. I'll say it again, 2X Denzel, 2X Stella, 2X Dax, and 2X Magoo. And I just bred it to my Razor Edge, my straight rockin' Ruby. My dogs are mine's a dual register. I got UKC and ABKC. Well, the Magoo and them, they're ABKC. My two UKC dogs are brother and sisters. Just a little bit of note, just to inform you guys a little bit about my kennel. That's where my dogs sleep. See if I can get a better picture. There's where my dogs sleep. The AC's in. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you the dogs, because I think you guys and YouTube followers, they're going to understand. Look, that's the Magoo grandson. And that's my cage that just got the tile put in, fellas. Tomorrow I'm painting the walls. So, just let's talk a little bit about my story. That's where my dogs sleep in. My dogs don't sleep out in the dirt, in the rain. My dogs don't do none of that. So, here we come along. I've been doing this for 2 years, but I follow a lot of knowledge. And I pay attention. Everybody already knows me. For those who don't know me, G Money Bullies, Gabe Alfonso, you got to check it out. Guys, I've been talking about challenging my dog's bloodline with some heavy hitters. With some heavy hitters. I come to find out that challenging heavy hitters is asking for a death wish, because people get hurt. And people don't understand, I'm not here for them to get hurt. I'm just here to prove that I am outproducing them without them even knowing. That's what I want them to know. It's not a dog fight. And people are turning this into violent. If I gotta go to dog shows, ABKC shows, with people who can carry guns around and their bodyguards, It's not gonna be very. It's not gonna be something very nice for dog shows. I'm gonna be taking the show from the dogs. I'm just saying. And YouTube followers, my followers. I'm just spitting out a little knowledge because if that's the way I gotta go to shows and feel like the president when I'm walking there, and then when somebody try me or something, they get beat up in front of all the kids and all the dogs and all that, and I'm gonna talk smack about them for no reason. Is this what leads up to all this type of stuff, man? Is this what the dog business? And I think I'm exposing it, and it's that way. That's all I'm getting to. I mean, that's all my conclusions. You know, people want me to go to dog shows so they can beat me up, to get-togethers to beat me up. So if I take bodyguards and shit to shows and shit, and people who are certified to do what they got to do as a bodyguard, and you guys are gonna come around, I mean, why are you guys even in the business if you guys can't even take a challenge of just combining two papers together and checking out which bloodline is better and which one is not? Then you shouldn't be in the business, because all you coming is hurting it, because you're saying that your dog is better because the structure of it, because the time you put into it. We all put time into our dogs. Today, you know what you breed. You have to know that your dog can produce what you're trying to produce. You know, you can make a horse all like a black stallion, but if it's not a black stallion, it's not a black stallion, fellas. Because the bloodline doesn't say it. It can look like one, but it ain't gonna be one, man. And that's what I've been trying to tell you guys for these long time. The Shamrock people, the Venom people. I'm not here to violence. Was I talking a little junk? Yeah, I was talking a little junk, but it wasn't junk for violence. I don't have a problem with you guys. I know you guys. I was talking a little junk because I want you guys to challenge me in my pet. I want you guys to come out here and we meet up, and we got to end up in a dog fight or in a gunfight or in an armed violence. It's not about violence. I don't condone violence. I am not condoning violence. I'm just saying bring some money in a paperwork. I'm going to bring money. We don't have to bring no dogs. After we do the thing, your dog's on one side, we see each other's dogs, because I don't want our dogs to, I don't want people to bring, hostility is a dog fight in a minute. 3 judges have hostility away from it, and that's it. At the end of the day, one dog and one dog. Your dog might look good because you structured your dog, and my dog, maybe it's going to be structured right and look good and have the bloodline. And that's what it's all about. What are you producing? How are you producing? How am I outproducing them? That's what I'm doing. I'm outproducing a lot of people in 2 years. And that's great achievements. You see videos, all you see is videos and videos and videos and videos and videos and videos and videos. So what's the point? What's the point of condoning violence? I don't condone violence. I don't condone violence. So fellas, if I've been talking for 3 weeks, put a paperwork up and some money. Just put some paperwork and some money. If you don't want to be challenged, just inbox me. I'd be like, yo, we're not gonna do it. But listen, if you don't want to bet for money and you want to do it anyway, let's do it anyway. You ain't got bad because I have a better bloodline. Now you know who has a better bloodline. Because your dog goes to nationals, because your dogs won all the shows, because people would pay you a lot of money for dogs. And here comes Gabe, who's been in it for 2 years, on a rediscover gold, and brought gold back out of nothing. And you guys want to trickle down on me as a team, as a group. Man, I'm G Money Bullies, man. You guys don't remember that. That's what I'm trying to say. My money's on it, man. Yeah, my money's on it, man. My money's right. So what I'm trying to say is, fellas, what's the hostility? You guys get mad? Why you guys gonna get mad for? Listen, I'm gonna stay home for 2 weeks and do nothing. Well, I could be out helping my community, cutting their hair, and bathing my dogs, and having my live dog and keep breeding and keep out producing. Now y'all gonna make me outproduce everybody by 2 times. Just don't understand. See the dogs I be posting up, you see the videos coming out. Fellas, that's what G Money Bullies is about. That's why I'm getting the hostility I'm getting. I'm not getting the hostility because I'm talking crap. No, I'm getting the hostility because people are not understanding that I'm speaking volume. I'm speaking the truth. How can people come? Listen, guys. My dogs run my yard every day. My dogs run my dog. Should there be an issue if your dog runs the yard every day? Every day your dog runs the yard. He runs the dog. Runs the dog. The dog runs. Dog runs. The dogs don't bother nobody. As I'm coming in, I'm hearing the dude screaming. Of course I'm hearing the dude screaming. I don't have no idea the dude's coming this way. When I check in my inboxes, they telling me why I let my dogs out. What you mean why I let my dogs out? Because my dog take them out every. The little ones came out. The big ones were already out. That's what people. So I don't understand if they already knew that. If they already knew that dude was coming down here, why didn't they stop that dude with the dogs? The guy knows that he ain't got dogs to challenge me with no pedigree he's had or has. So why is he even condoning violence? Why is he even bringing his dog for? If he's hurt for some odd reason, why did he just come himself with his pedigree and that's it? I'd have put my dogs up. I'll take my dogs out every time. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show the world what I've produced. But at bringing the dog and causing the problems and hyping them up, how can it not happen? Does anybody, fellas, and YouTube friends, YouTube followers, and this is going to hit live. I know it is. And many people are going to get touched by it. Listen, I pray and I swear on everything that I love. I love every dog that comes and lives out of this facility because here is quality over quantity. This ain't about charging you an arm and a leg for a dog. This is not about that, fellas. Okay? This is something totally different. This is quality over quantity. I want to be the guy that all the dogs are out there and everybody says, well, I got my dog from G Money Bullies, just like anybody else. Okay, I'm just a little different. I know what I have. I'm backing up my dog. I'm backing up my four-wheeler. I'm backing up my boat. I'm backing up my boat. It's called a challenge. It's not called condoning violence. I am not condoning violence in a challenge. And that's what I want you guys to know. So to elaborate a little bit further, 3 weeks went by and all of a sudden this guy, this maniac, SNS Bullies goes crazy and feels some type of way. He's representing the Liquid Gold guys, the APBT magazine guys. Those are all the guys that got something to do with the one Liquid Gold guy. Okay, I understand the Liquid Gold guy's I'm not gonna apologize either. Okay, so how does that situation become so many people's situation? Why does so many people got to be here? Okay, whatever. They boosted the guy's head and told the guy I was talking junk about his dog. Okay, the dude walked down, but he walked down with his dog. He didn't walk down with no money. He didn't walk down with no paperwork. Because he's coming with his dog in my driveway, right? Yeah, my little two get in the skull. Another one chokes herself right here in front of me. And she passes away. I get a dog bit. Look, fellas, I'm gonna show you guys something. This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke, for real. This ain't no joke. This is some serious stuff. This ain't no like some junk I'm lying. You know, this ain't some junk I'm lying. You know, they got the shows going on and all this stuff, fellas. Well, I'm getting bit because the dogs in the shows right now can't bet me $500. You see this right here? I'm all tore up. Tampa, Florida, 33619. I'm all tore up. All tore up because of the dogs at the dog show right now. Can't bet me $500. And my dog's better. And blood and structure and whatever they want. So I don't know how these dogs are in the shows while Gabe's arms tore up. because the caveman dog, one of the guys that owns a puppy decided to walk down, and the guy's got a 4th-generation pedigree. It's got a 4th-generation pedigree. I got a 10th-generation pedigree. The guy walks down here and causes a ruffle for no reason. And now he brings his old neighbors that he didn't get along with, right back over the same people who wanted to hit him, and becomes a maniac and does a maniac move. Because I don't know what Martian in the earth would walk their dog with an issue to a business where there's a kennel when he knows that there's dogs that walk the gate all the time running. Okay, that's what they do. That's their training. Their training is to go out and run, do what they got to do, hang out for a little bit, and come back, because my dogs run. My dogs exercise. Okay, my dogs don't look good in camera. My dogs look good in action. So when I took out my little 2 dogs, for you guys who don't understand English or understand the situation or comment for no semi reason, okay, I let out my 2 little dogs. So I don't understand where you guys are saying, oh, I let out my dogs were already out. You don't follow me. You guys don't worry about me. So don't make an opinion on something you guys don't know. If you guys have an opinion and you have all the evidence, well, until you're proven and guilty, then you condone something. But don't condone the violence. You're condoning violence. You just help it out and condoning violence. And that's what I was saying. In the bully game, a lot of people condone violence. That's what they condone, violence. They want people to get hurt. You know, the dog shows going on right now, right? They got the dog shows going on right now. These fuckers. They got the dog, right? Them dogs in there right now. I've challenged them to a $500 bet. It wasn't a challenge to. It wasn't a challenge to whatchamacallit, to hurt their feelings. It was just a challenge. Let's see who's got a better dog. Let's see if I pull my dog out the woodwork. Did I get to pull my dog out the woodwork or not? That's what I'm saying. Did I produce and did I do what I was supposed to do as an owner of a dog who got him as a little puppy and nobody believed in him and outworked his ass so much? Not only his bloodline is the baddest right now than any dog right now in them shows. They're about to walk down these aisles and get these little trophies. But maybe one dog that I like that he's put his name out there. I already know My Roots, Troy Boys Bullies. I think that's Renegade. I'm not too sure. But we'll find out. Them dogs up there, man, that's my dude. My Reed's the dog handler. The one always winning the things. That's my boy, man. I think the dude's dog. Yeah, that's what it is. Not too sure, but man, besides that one dog, man, one's in there right now. Man, I've challenged him to fight the $100,000 dog, man. How you gonna have $500 to bet me in the blood? Okay, you don't want to show your bloodline. That's perfect. And just you finna lose your $500. We all know that. All right, man. You's already up there. What does it matter? You coming down a little bit and showing the world that there is a better dog out there, or you just want to kill the guy and the dog that got the better bloodline? Is that what people are doing? That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. What is going on here is that the guy who has the better bloodline and has got the baddest dog, they're gonna try to kill him, man. They're gonna try to kill the better dog and the better bloodline because the ones up there, they don't want to come down. And that's what's happening. It's become an out war in the bully community and the bully game with this bully stuff because people don't know what competition is, fellas. They don't know what that is. People don't know what competition is. They don't know that no more. So, they don't want to come down. They want to stay up there. They don't want to acknowledge the fact that their dog is not what they thought maybe at the time it was. But time changes, fellas. Centuries change. These dogs are changing by the minute, by the day, by the hour. You know, what good would it do me right now to be in the Nationals right now, have my bodyguards and have my dog and my pedigree stacked up right there, pet link, everything, certified and everything, and see the dog that I just challenged on a $5 bet and seeing him and be like, yo, you just won that trophy? You want to bet me the $500? And then, but that's not the way to go about it. I know that's not the way to go about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a challenge. It's not something that you want to look at as a fight. Everybody, well, damn, Gabe's got a good night. All right, that's fine. Now you have to come up to me now. I've came up because I sat back. I didn't just start producing. Okay? I know why I did it. I know how I came up so fast, and I know how I did it so fast. And I know why I'm doing it so right. But I'm not going to say it. You guys got to produce it. I've been producing. So what I'm saying is, fellas, why I got to get bit? Why these dogs got to die? That's what they want at dog shows? Huh? If I come to a dog show, next time I ain't going to be like this. I'll be by myself or people around me. And my dog in my leash. I'm saying, that's what they want at dog shows. They want hostility at dog shows. Because if they doing this to me now, then I'll just bring it to the dog show and make me popular there. So if that's what they doing out of me, and I'm not even going to the show right now, and I know what I got, and these people are causing other people to do this, and they're insinuating crime and condoning violence, because this is what's happening in the past 3 weeks. I've called out some dogs on a challenge, not on a condolence of violence level, fellas. Okay, y'all can say my dog. Hey, listen, if my dog choked itself, fellas, I'm gonna make this clear for y'all. I got bit. My two dogs didn't die. I want you guys to understand this. My two dogs, none of them died because there was no blood. There was no blood. There was just a little scuffle. I broke it up. Yeah, I got bit. It's me. If my dog wouldn't have been on the collar right here, she was gonna jump that fence. And I'm going to tell you something. If you think I'm lying, you can ask Travis, the owner of that dog, who sold me that dog. Okay, and if you think I'm lying, you can ask him yourself. That dog jumps 8-foot gates. Okay? Okay? 8-foot gates. That dog jumps 8-foot gates. So I'm going to tell you something. If my dog was on the fence and would have got his dog, okay, and I would have had to come outside my gate and had to fall in a worse situation. Because God knows what would have happened then. It's going to be me and my dog against two more. So what I'm trying to say is, my dog did it for a reason, and it happened for a reason. He was trying to get out and jump that gate. So you guys can talk what you want, you can say what you want, but you're not in my shoes, in my situation. Okay? And if you don't want to be, perfect. Until you get into your situation, then you elaborate about it. But you guys are making that straight opinion and that straight fact, and you guys set him up to come to my front yard. Because next time you come in this yard, I'm going to open it. I'm telling you right, I'm warning you right now, doggy. You come in this gate right here. Look, I'm going to open it for you. I'm going to open it. See it? Cops say you come in this right here. Cops say you come right here. Look, you see the gate? Cops say you come right here with your aggressive dog. I'm going to shoot him right here. I'm going to shoot him with what I have. I'm going to shoot him with the fishing spear gun that I have back there. I don't care what I'm going to shady his ass up. I don't care what you're going to do. I'm going to tell you that right now. You come again to my yard. Anybody come, I'm going to open the gate. You come to my house with the aggressive dog again, I'm going to open the gate up. If that dog comes through my gate, I'm telling you right now, I'm not condoning violence, and I'm sure as hell not going to condone dog bites and dog fights. I'm going to open the gate up. I'm telling you right now, you guys who are condoning violence, and showing people how it is, how it's an out war, and you guys don't want the person who's got the better bloodline coming up. You guys don't want the better bloodline coming up the door. You guys hate the people knocking on your feet. You hate the people not letting you sleep. I'm gonna show you again. I'm gonna show you again. You see this gate right here? I'm gonna show you what it says. You see what it says? You see what that says? You see that? You see what it says right there? Look at my gate. I'm gonna show you. You come in my yard again, you come in that gate. You come in here, you go past that line right here. Maybe it's off a little bit. This line right here. You go past this line right here. I'm gonna open it for you just like this. I want you guys to see. That's what I'm gonna do. Come again to my house with that aggressive dog. And that's not no threat. I'm in my yard. Police said that if you come in my yard, if I'm gonna open that gate, if I open that gate and your aggressive dog is being aggressive, I have every right to take action. I'm telling you guys right now. You guys check what you guys want to do. You guys think about how you guys want to be treated. You guys better think about how you guys gonna handle life one day. I don't know what you guys gonna do, but you guys better start thinking about what you guys gonna do. I'm gonna tell you right now. I already know what I'm gonna do. And next time, you see my dogs ain't outside, right? You guys are right. You guys are totally right. So damn right. There ain't gonna be no dogs. It's just gonna be me and myself. You see ain't no dogs outside? You guys all right, man. You guys are right. Perfectly fine. I ain't gotta worry about them. Nobody seeing them or touching them or killing them. They still gonna do the exercise. Now it's gonna be a technique. Now it's gonna be better for me. Now I get to come out on Facebook, on YouTube, all the live channels every day and show America what a real breeder at G Money Bullies, as Gabe Alfonso, everything in this world, everything a real breeder and a real guy does to better their breed and show the world that it's not only money, time, effort, and dedication. So every day I get to run with my dogs for an hour, put them in, do exercise, and show the world, and get to put them inside. And then let nobody see them. And still have the $500. Maybe by that time I'll be at maybe a $500,000 challenge then. Because people are going to be wondering, how is this guy doing it? You know, I understand you guys. You guys don't want to be knocked on the doors. Hey, you got a challenge. I know people don't like that shit. But it's not some stuff to go and take animosity and condone violence on something, fellas. You see that? You know, so if I go to dog shows, I already know that I gotta go with people that can carry anything they can possibly carry and do what they're supposed to do. Because here's what it is. Here's what shows do. This exactly shows what shows do. Right here. Because shows only go by looks. Looks and quality. Not even bloodline. Look, that's what it does. I've challenged for 3 weeks. The dogs that are right now, right there at the Nationals, fighting for those ribbons. I hope Mike Reese wins. Mike, I hope you win, boy. I hope you win it all, Mike. For real. Take that shit from him, boy. Take that shit from him. Just walk by the ass and look at him, bro. Make sure you win it for me, bro. Make sure you win that shit for me today, bro. I promise you. Do it for my baby girl. Win that shit for me today, bro. Win that shit for me today. Bring that shit home. Bring that shit home, boy. Bring that shit home. I hope we win all them shits. I hope you don't give a nigga a chance to breathe. And I'm gonna tell you something. If I gotta go to shows with people that gotta go and take care of people who condone violence, then that's how I'm gonna go, fellas. That's how I'm gonna go. That's just how it's gonna. Then we're gonna see. And we're gonna see what these shows about. Either the shows are gonna start changing the way they act, the way they change, the way they looking at shit, and fix the game, or they gonna start shutting shows down. Because when I start walking in there and I'm taking the show and there starts to be violence, they're gonna start shutting them down. Nobody's gonna ever want to go to the show again. People are gonna forget about the American Bully. Not me. I go to the United Kennel Club. My dogs are UKC, baby. I ain't got to worry about it. So once BKC, you know, one thing that's gonna happen: 90% of you guys gonna be hating. Gonna be on top. If that's the way you guys want to go about it, then go about it that way. But I can only say one thing: if that's what you guys do, these dog shows they better start changing the way they look at things, boys. They better start changing the way they looking at bloodline, at dogs and stuff, because people overreacting. You guys thinking it's all looks. It's not looks, bro. You can't outproduce. I haven't seen one good dog outproduce himself, man. One good looking dog outproduce himself, man. Normally 90% of the dogs that don't look good outproduce themselves by 100% every time. They're already to the level where they can't be outproduced no more. So if that makes any sense, you guys, the show registries need to change the way they're looking at stuff, man. Y'all need to sit down together as a community and look at the way they change it. Cause look, homies, look at this. The dogs at the Nationals right now. They blew the dude head up because I was talking about a dog that they can't put $500 up on a pedigree. So they tell the dude to come to my house, to my yard. Yeah, an enemy. Yeah, somebody don't fuck with. Of course, that's how it always works. The closest enemies. I wasn't ready. Yeah, you right. I wasn't supposed to be ready anyway. It was supposed to be put up 500. And I'm gonna put 500. And 3 judges. I don't even know why he came here. He didn't even have to come here. I don't know what his issue was. But if I gotta go to dog shows with people who can carry weapons and shit and do what they gotta do, well then that's what they gotta do. And that's what they gotta do then. And they're gonna start shutting it down. And we're gonna start seeing little by little when people start getting away from the shows and the bully breeding and all this stuff and it's a violence. Look, I've never seen UKC people or a UKC show people condoning violence, go there, scream. I don't see none of that. You know why? Because over there it's about bloodline. Over here it's about looks. Sorry, fellas, it ain't about looks. It can look like a Ferrari. Shit, the motor can be like them Snap-on cars they got on now. A little Hayabusa or something. So, like them Shaq cars, you know. I don't really care. I want a Maybach. I don't want a Snap-on car. I buy them shit at the candy machine. So what I'm saying is, fellas, what I'm saying is I love you guys. Remember, I got a breed coming up July or December 20th. I got my girl and that Magoo grandson. All right? I got that Magoo grandson. And that raw December 20th, man, y'all gotta check it out. That's just some shit. But I ain't saying something. And I'm gonna say it now. Them dogs out there right now who fighting for them, who gonna start fighting for them ribbons to see who's better, who's not. Besides one dog in there that I've decided to not challenge because he is a straight professor. He's got all the respect for me. I don't care nobody else. I care about me and me only, and my dogs and my family. Anything in front of me, I don't care. But I decided to make one person special to me, and that's Mike, the trainer of this dog. I'm gonna say it again. I don't have no reason to challenge because he's proven that his dog, the way his structure is, he's proven that his dog can outproduce himself and outproduce many more. And he's doing it, and he does it. And I'm saying this right now. This is what I'm getting for making a challenge of a $500 who has a better bloodline in the dogs right now. And them dog shows who are gonna start, this is what I get. This is the ones that right now in there, they're gonna start fighting for these ribbons. This is what I get. This is what I get right here. I get them on a conspiracy theory. They saying they blew up this guy's head to come to my house. Them dogs right here, them people. You can go on my page and see it. Jada Salsa, all them people, the Shamrock people and stuff. You know, the ABPT people, the Bully Magazine people, all them people. You see, on the $500 challenge that I've been running now for 5 weeks, or about 3 weeks now, soon to be 4. My bloodline's rocks, bros. I'm not condoning violence. What I'm trying to tell you is that if you got the bloodline and you think you got a good bloodline, I'm willing to put my money up. Now, if you got a good bloodline and you in the nationals right now, you in there fighting for titles, just put your bloodline up with mine and that's it, and we'll go about our business. You know, I don't care what a structured dog looks like, because with a bloodline, I can structure any dog. So I don't understand. So if you're up there winning titles and stuff, well, then just bet me what pedigree's better. That's it. I don't need to see. Structure is nothing. You give that to any dog. Structure is something you do to any dog if you dedicate yourself to it. So I don't care what that is. That's a pallet. You break a pallet up, put 2 sticks on it, put the dog on it every day like he's in jail. That's it. It's called training. To me, it's called jail. Okay, anybody can put a structured dog up. Okay, and then you make them run. Or put them on a treadmill like people do, like you see them. Man, come on, man. Get out. I'm not about that, man. I'm a truth, honest person. These dogs out here that are out there ribbing, running, and ribbing, talking, probably in there right now saying my dog's better. Oh, they're probably in there grilling the other people and stuff, talking nonsense. Just because they saying they dog looks better and stuff. Man, listen, I'm here right now in my house behind my banana plants. All right? And I'll guarantee anybody that if they're up for the challenge, it's not no violence. I am not condoning violence, fellas. The challenge is a challenge pedigree bet, $500 to see if my bloodline is better than the ones that are right now in the national titles, grabbing titles. That's what I'm asking for. That's what I'm asking for. And if you guys is understanding what I've been saying since the beginning, it's not for you guys to get mad. It's not for you guys to get hurt. It's for you guys to understand that the bloodline has changed so fast and so dramatically, you're staying behind. That's what we want in this community. We want people to come together and figure out, how did I do it in 2 years? How did this happen? Well, that's what we're here for. We're here to better. You know why? Because when we all go to the same show, when we all have the same bloodline, it ain't no dog better. Now you can talk about structure. You can't make a dog good if you're saying the structure's better than the bloodline. There's no way possible. That's damn crazy. They're in it for the money. If that's what they're telling you, then they're lying to you. They're in it for the money. No, man. No, the structure can't be better than the bloodline. You're crazy, man. You'll never win. You'll never be able to produce something good. Nobody would ever want to produce something with you, man. And the day somebody tries to produce something with you and it fails, you're going to pay for it, man. So why even go out? Listen, I'm not even at the shows yet, man. And these people, look at Gold people, the APPT people, many George people, all these people, all you guys, you're the ones that blew this guy's head up, man. If you guys, the Collins, if you guys knew he was coming with a dog, why didn't you tell him to stop? That's not even logical. You guys are talking about me, but if you know somebody's coming to somebody's house with a dog, wouldn't you guys stop him? Like, yo, he's got a kennel. Don't go down there like that, man. Just go talk to him. Call the guy first. How the hell you gonna go down there with a weapon, with a deadly weapon, man? Exactly what I showed you is what he did. He came all the way that far. Next time I'm gonna open it. That's what I'm saying, guys. You come in my kennel with a dog and you come this, that's what's gonna happen. The police said I can do it. You come with an aggressive dog to my house, and that's a deadly weapon. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the ones at the shows and stuff, this ain't what I'm coming out today is not for fighting. What I'm coming out today is to tell you guys, my challenge wasn't for fighting. My challenge was to see where am I at in this level, because nobody in the bully game knows where they're at. Everybody's lost. Everybody's trying to find a way by fighting, getting their dogs killed, getting people chewed up, getting people dead. Bro, this is not the bully community, fellas. Okay? What I'm talking about is real. Nobody knows where they're at. How do you know where you're at? A show doesn't determine where you're at. Because if you win second place all year long and you don't know where you at, then where are you at? That's what I'm saying. You're close to first, but why don't you get to first? Why? So fellas, start paying attention. Or you always winning third. You guys, you don't know where you at. You have to know where you stand. And you do it by why you breed. I've been breeding. I've been doing more breeding than shows, because the shows take away from the breeding. I've been out producing. I've been in the lab mixing formulas together. That's what I've been doing. Then when it's time, you take the dog to the show. That's what I've been doing. Everybody's been happy with their dog. Everybody seems very, very happy with their dogs. Everybody says their dogs are huge with their dogs. So I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what these people are, how they're thinking, but the first thing that comes to head is violence. No, fellas, it's not violence. It's called a challenge. $500. I want to see where I stand. If I stand above you guys or underneath, or I stand right with you guys, that's all I want to see. We'll find the three best judges. That's all I want. I'm not here to condone violence. For you guys who are going to come on my page and condone violence and talk crap, listen, fellas, I'm not paying attention to that. I'm looking at money. I already lost a dog. You guys caused all my dog bites, basically. I mean, I can't say you guys have, but in a way, in some type of way or form, and God knows whose planet this was caused by a challenge. Okay, this wasn't condoned because somebody was being nice, somebody was being bad, somebody was being mad, and I was talking about money and paper, not violence, fellas. That's what I'm saying. Love you guys. Talk to y'all later. G Money Bullies. Check me out.